Hey, Dave Burman live. Good Monday night. Getting ready for the before the Eagles and the Chiefs, and hopefully we beat Andy Reid for the first time ever in his 11 years of coaching the Eagles at the Kansas City Chiefs after leaving the Eagles. Anyway, Dave Burman here. It's talking some Sun Valley girls basketball season came to an end. Special guests, both are seniors. One has committed to a college already. First of all, to my immediate left is Jenna Jones. Hi, Jenna. How you doing? And first time on TV in a while, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have a TV station at SUN Valley High School?
No, we don't.
All right. And then we have a Shannon McGroarty.
Hi.
All right, Shannon. Both seniors. You have not committed to a college as of yet.
I have not.
Volleyball, very competitive, not only in Delco, and the state of Pennsylvania is just absolutely loaded. So Jenna comes in. I have her stats in her 4-year career, but she would probably throw them all out. They needed her stats, though, but throw them all out to have this winning record they have. Anyway, Jenna, her stats, 1,189 assists. I know, you're very humble. 60 blocks. 794 digs, which is digging it up from underneath, because I've announced some public address Goldie Beacom women's volleyball over the years, and 765 kills, which is basically like a slam. Amazing effort. And Shannon, you've had some great records. You've set some great stuff over the years. 57-17. That's the most important thing. The winning record of Sun Valley in the 4 years that these young ladies played for the Lady Vanguards under head coach Liz Bocella. 57-17, went to the district, won tournament 4 straight years, and it's so hard to get out of that tournament, especially there's 4 classes. 4 is the largest schools, 3, 2, 1, and AAA is loaded with those private schools, and Gwynedd Mercy knocked you out this year in the first round. Mm-hmm. All right, tell us about, first of all, your 4 years. In a nutshell, what are some of the highlights of your 4-year career, Sun Valley Volleyball? Start off with Jenna.
Some highlights, definitely hitting my 1,000th assist this year. Definitely making it to playoffs every year with my teammates, whether it's making it past the first round. Couldn't make it past that second round, no matter how hard we tried.
A lot of private schools. Yeah. And in AAA, Pope John Paul from Royersford, right across the street, believe it or not. Trying to think of the road up there, but yeah, they have Springford High School, and then Pope John Paul across the street, the private school there in Royersford. It's just really, really tough.
Yeah, it was either Pope John Paul or Villa Maria. They're a tough school, too.
And Villa Maria just won the field hockey state championship, too. So, so that just a tremendous 4-year career. Shannon, some of your maybe your highlight besides the 57-17 overall record, making the playoffs. I know there's probably a bunch.
Yeah, I would just say playoffs too. It's very fun and all the energy that everybody has.
You hosted every year. Did you host the first round game?
I believe so. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Did you win a playoff match in the 4 years?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, we made it to second round.
I think we made it second round all 3 years.
Except for this year.
Yeah.
This year,
our
you made
sophomore and junior year, we made it to second round.
And you played, as I said, a really tough schedule, including Strathaven, who had a tremendous year. You beat them. They're 4A. You beat them, and that was one of your biggest wins of the year.
Yeah, that was our first game of the season. It really just showed us how together our team could play, and where we could be.
How long have you been? Why did you want to get into playing volleyball, Jenna?
Oh, I was when I was first born, the first place I went to was to one of my sister's games, and always watching my sisters growing up, I knew I just wanted to try and be as good as them eventually. So volleyball's always been our thing.
Tell us about your sisters.
My sister Gianna was outside at Newman. She went to Sun Valley also, and then Chelsea was a setter in a middle, and she went to Sun Valley and arch rival Cabrini. Gianna won a CSAC championship at Newman, and she was a great player, and Chelsea won 4 CSAC championships at Cabrini all 3 years.
What are they doing these days?
They're both moms, and They're both teachers, one at Widener Chester Charter and the other at Eddystone.
Chester Charter, here you go. I announce their boys basketball games.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun there. They're doing a great job. All right, Shannon, you have two sisters?
I do have 2 sisters.
And they
yes.
played volleyball also for SUN Valley?
Yes.
All right, tell us about them.
My sister just graduated the year following, so I got to play with her for 3 years, so that was very cool. And then my other sister, she didn't play all 4 years at Sun Valley. She was more like school. And so she was a hitter, and then my other sister was a setter.
I mean, it's been incredible. So 2021, 21, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24. Absolutely amazing how time flies, doesn't it? I tell you. So you want to talk about the mom and dad? Okay, that I've met before. Of course, your mom works for Brookhaven. Or she's still doing it?
She used to work for Brookhaven. Now she's down at Eddystone.
Oh, nice. That's a rich sports area there. Now it's Ridley High School. Used to be an Eddystone. Eddystone Stoners was their nickname. How do you like that? So she's over there at Eddystone now.
Yep.
And Dad Bill, they both went to Ridley High School.
Yes. Yep.
All right. And Shannon, your mom is from West Philly.
Yes, and now she is a paralegal in media.
And father?
He works in the food industry.
And he went to a Catholic school, you said. Your mom went to Pencrest, you said.
Yes.
And Dad, I forget what one, Bonnet?
O'Hara.
Oh, you went to Cardinal O'Hara. So playing all these private schools, do you see the difference? Even regular, I don't know how many, Shanahan too, you have to play
Yeah,
them. So
that was one of our good games this year. Didn't come out how we wanted to. We beat them our junior year. That was our Frank Garrett night. So that was a really special night for us.
Tell us about Frank Garrett.
Frank coached us since we can remember, and he's one of the biggest reasons I play volleyball. I think Shannon could say the same.
Shannon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He did so much extra stuff for us that pushed us harder, and very big impact. He never made it about him. It was all about us.
You've already committed, Jenna, to Newman, and they have a nice program. I mentioned that the head coach is Alicia McLaughlin, also from Ridley, 2000 grad. So you have a Ridley connection right there.
Yeah. My sisters were both head coaches at Ridley, probably for 5 years. So yeah.
There you go. So what are you looking for? I mean, you got a whole wait a minute. It is it's going to be December before you know it. And you are playing after this show tonight. You have some AAU club ball or something?
Club practice for AAU. Yeah.
Well, tell us about club volleyball. Is it all Sun Valley kids, or is it like an all-star team?
There is a girl from Mary Mercy on our team, a couple girls from Ridley, one from Chi. That's about it. Yeah.
Agnes Irwin.
Yeah. So club volleyball, we've been on the same team last 3 years. Yeah.
When's the season start for that, the actual?
Yeah,
January.
How competitive is that?
Oh, very. Yeah.
Thing about volleyball, I never see any, it's kind of hard. You're kind of separated by the net there, but, everybody, I don't see much, especially at the college level and high school, too. I don't see any trash talking.
Oh.
There's got to be trash talking somewhere.
There can be, especially when you know the people across the net.
Ugh.
It makes it more fun, 100%. Yeah.
Who's your rival over the years?
I wouldn't say ours is Chi. I know we've always wanted to beat Unionville, but we haven't really came close.
They went to the state finals again and lost again to North Allegheny in 4A, the large school. 7 years, 7 state championships now for North Allegheny. But you said who's a rival again?
I would say definitely our favorite games to play are Bishop Shannon and Unionville, just because we know it's always going to be a good match. No matter what happens. Junior year we beat Shanahan. This year we lost in 4. So that was definitely a tough one.
I just can't believe how good Unionville is. It's just a small little town in the middle of nowhere down there near Kennett Square.
They're insane out there. Yeah.
Well, the feeder program, And Shannon, what are your college plans? What are you looking at here?
I have a bunch of different options. I don't know. I'm really just undecided what I want to do.
Well, these coaches are going to check. Now, you're committed. You're set. You're set for Newman in Aston, keeping it local. But Shannon, it depends, a lot of coaches, I'm sure, college, they look at this club ball too that you play.
Many opportunities.
Have you had any Division One, Division Two?
I haven't really looked. It's really been my fault, but I don't think I would go D1. If anything.
Why not? Why not? If you were good enough. I mean, you tell the kids out there. I tell college recruits at all sports, Division III, you got to be really good because they're looking for people to make the program elite.
Yeah. I just think that I don't know.
D1 is a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work and.
Yeah.
Did you have any offers from D1 or D2? Newman, you're right in your backyard. Your family's going to love it. Let's talk about Coach Liz Bacella and why she made you guys so successful. It's not easy to have a 57-17 record over 4 years in playoff berths.
Yeah, she definitely was a big part of that. She definitely pushed our team, and she knew how to get us fired up for each game or practice. Yeah, no matter what.
Yeah, I think we have practice every day. We work together, and she always knew how to pick us up in situations.
How many seniors do you lose this year?
6.
6. How many girls on the team?
There was probably 13,
13, yeah.
12, 13 on.
How's it looking for next year for Sun Valley?
Next
Definitely
year
going to be a change.
Yeah, I would say a rebuilding year. They're going to lose a lot next year too, so that's going to be kind of rough on the whole program.
Yeah, but they learned a lot watching. You try to mentor, I'm sure, some of the younger kids out there. Almost like you guys are like coaches, especially during your senior year. So again, our special guest, we have Jenna Jones on my immediate left, and Shannon McGroarty all the way to the left from Sun Valley High School. Girls volleyball, what a year. Does Sun Valley have boys volleyball?
No.
And I wonder why.
I feel like we wouldn't have enough to come out.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people
I know
would be
baseball's big.
interested.
It's Sun Valley. It's in the
Baseball,
spring.
Football, wrestling.
I know, but it's in the spring, so it's a big sport now. Haverford in boys volleyball used to dominate. You're talking way back when I was a teenager, 1960s and 70s. Haverford High School, they won about 7 state championships, boys volleyball. Girls, believe it or not, the only Delaware County girls PIAA state championship volleyball team. That's a trivia question. Who was it? It was 4A level. And they were in the state finals last year, too, and they lost.
Unionville.
No, Delco. In your backyard. Garnet Valley.
Yeah.
You know what?
They were insane last year.
Yeah.
They were great.
And they were leading that match with North Allegheny. I can't believe it's a year ago already, and then they fell short. I think that was your dad's Facebook page I saw for your senior night. It was unbelievable, man.
That was my mom's cousin.
Oh, that was your mom's cousin.
Yes.
Okay. That was your senior night, though, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, that was an incredible night. Tell us about that.
Our booster moms always do the best
Very
job.
good.
Our team, the underclassmen, always do such a great job decorating when we walk in the gym. It's my favorite night of the year. Yeah, it's an awesome night.
We always got to prepare it for everybody, so it was nice that they made it just as special for us as we did for everybody else. It was a very nice night.
And the fan support
Of
at Sun
course.
Valley.
Football team, families, friends. Yeah, it's crazy.
Gets a little crazy at the games. It's intimidating. Toughest opponents, obviously, you don't play Garnet Valley. You never played them in your 4 years?
We played them in a play day. We play them in a play day every year. So we played them beginning of the year, this year, and last year.
Scrimmage, basically.
Yeah.
How'd you fare this year?
So this year, I think we kept up with them. I think we were at one point maybe
I think
leading.
we tied at
Yeah.
least, yeah.
Last year, no shot. Yeah, no.
Yeah, because then they lost some kids too. So the out of those 17 losses, or most to Unionville, you play them twice a year or once a year?
So
Once a year.
This year, would we lose 5 games?
This year?
This year.
Yeah, it was
I
like
think
5, but
Yeah.
one, of course, in the postseason.
Yeah, Gwen and Mercy, Haverford. Westchester East was the good 5 set, which we lost by 2. That was a great game. Bishop
Marion.
Shanahan, Unionville.
Tough, because you're in the Chesmont now too. The game of volleyball is very, very intense. I don't know, how do they teach you to do the the digs. The digs are these, and then the kills, and then to try to return the kill shot, I'll call it. How do they teach you this stuff? It just seems very, very difficult.
I think we've just been around it for so
Yeah.
long that it does.
It looks almost impossible when especially maybe a girl 6 feet tall comes in and slams it, but you just have to anticipate. The anticipation seems, by looking especially at the college level, is unbelievable.
I feel like sometimes it comes naturally, but like I always find myself, if I make a bad pass or something, I'm like, nobody's getting that up, and then Shannon just sometimes like comes and she's on the ground, and I'm like, oh, okay, Shannon got that up.
And then the net, sometimes you slam it into the net. You can't give up, though, because it could bounce off the net,
Yep.
and then you can hit it over. Now, what is it now? It's 3 shots. Let's say the opposing team hits the ball over the net. You have 1, 2. You got to get it on the third. So there you go. And how's the referee? Gotta love the referees.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
all those the college games I've done. The refs do a great job. I don't see any hardly any complaints.
I think we've had our fair shares with refs.
have troubles,
I think our
but-
coach got a yellow card the past 2 years. Because,
A yellow card.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Because,
Okay. Yeah.
you know, some of them need glasses, but yeah, I feel like some of their calls are debatable.
But it's really tough when you the lines, the sidelines, and then the end line. I don't know how they can pick it out, but you just have to. So, what position? Well, you're all over the place. Is there like a certain position you have?
I'm a setter and a right side. So
You still serve though
yes.
in the rotation. And Shannon, you were.
This year I was a setter as well, and then I hit outside.
What are they looking at you for college at Newman?
A setter.
And do they look at the heights of the girls, or they just look for the heart, the skill? Because it doesn't, even if you're like 5'7", 5'8", you can still be a one heck of a volleyball player.
Yeah, I feel like D1 and D2 more looks at the height and like, yeah, just the height. You have to be this requirement.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Which
Yeah,
is
because even Division II, Goldie Beacom, I mean, they were a lot of tall girls. They're very, very athletic. And one of the teams, I think Goldie Beacom hasn't won a match yet, but they look really good. I mean, but it shows you how about some of these nationally ranked Division I teams? I don't know how they're so good.
Nebraska. Yeah.
Nebraska. I'm trying to think. Do you follow the national?
very.
Who is like the powerhouse year after year in women's college volleyball?
Definitely Nebraska or Wisconsin.
Penn
Nebraska-
State used to be.
Yeah.
Russ Rowe. Did you ever meet him?
We played against
son.
his son. He was coaching a game we had to play against his team, and he had a very good team. We lost against them in a championship in a tournament.
In high school.
No, last year
Club.
during club season.
Oh, the club season. Yeah, he was at Penn State forever. It's amazing because you don't think really. I know we have a great state for volleyball, but you think more like California, the warm weather. But
Yeah, they're good this year.
so, what are you doing? Are you guys excited for the Turkey Bowl, Thanksgiving Day? Beat Chi. It's Ernie Ellis and Sun Valley. Not the greatest year, wins and losses, but you can make it up if you can beat Chichester, who's
100%.
really tough. This year it's at Billy White Shoes, where Billy White Shoes played his high school ball at Tony Apicella Stadium. So it's going to be probably, they're always packed.
Yeah, I feel like this is definitely like their team's favorite game of the year. It's their last game, so hopefully we win.
I know, but you want to make the playoffs. And I thought they were going to, if they won that last game of the year, I think they played Oxford, Sun Valley, and I was hoping it was going to be Sun Valley against Chester. But
Yeah, that would have been.
there's going to be a realignment. I don't know about volleyball, but football. So it would be cool to see Sun Valley play Chester again in football. I know we've very used to play a lot, but not so much anymore. So your thoughts on the Turkey Bowl game coming up,
Oh, I'm
Jenna?
very excited.
It's my favorite game of the year. I love Turkey
100%.
Bowl.
So when Chichester plays, I know when Chichester plays Chester, there's a lot of trash talk. But I mean, it's not a Turkey Bowl regular season.
Yep.
Because a lot of families are related. Well, Sun Valley, you're right there. Everybody around here, we border each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So is it usually a lot of trash talk?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I'm very excited for this.
So the refs got to be on top of it.
Oh yeah.
The Sun Valley won last year. I was there. You have a really good. Who does your public address announcing for Sun Valley Volleyball?
I don't
I mean, did somebody do?
like when they broadcast.
Yeah, no, they'll do the if you make a shot, go over, and you get a point.
Oh.
That's a
I don't
kill.
think
For,
I don't think ours gets filmed on our huddle, so we don't.
you don't have a guy there doing like the public address. Kill Jenna Jones serving now. Shannon McGroarty. No. Oh, okay. Well, that's what I did at the college games. It's pretty cool. You sit there, and I know that Jim Mancini. He's a legend. He's a longtime public address announcer for Sun Valley, the football team. That's Mr. Mancini up there. He's been doing it 25 years at least. So yeah, well, hopefully Sun Valley can. I know somebody does. The young man, he's I forget his name. Does the basketball games for Sun Valley. Public address announcer.
Oh yes, he was there when my sister was there for
He's been there-
for the girls basketball.
Yes, he does it from a wheelchair. Yeah.
He was there when my sister did it.
I'm very disappointed. I can't remember his name. He's a really nice kid. So they have the basketball, but hopefully they get a public address announcer for volleyball next year. Do you have a new media department? You have a television department there? I know you have the games, some of the matches and basketball games are streamed.
Yeah.
Everything's on huddle, but I don't think we have like a media.
At your school?
Yeah, no.
I was lucky at Nether Providence. We were talking the 70s. We had a TV station. So I learned, my first public address job was actually, it was Nether Providence High School before it was Strathaven. So I was doing games in 9th and 10th grade, public address for the varsity. So I got my start. That's why this game's so tough here. I'm public address announcer for Chester High football for 9 years. And I'm also for Strathaven boys basketball and some girls games this year too. Public address for them. So I'm like in the middle, and I grew up in Chester, and then 6th grade moved to Wallingford. So this game, I'm public address announcer for this game, Chester and Strathaven on Saturday, and that's going to be.
gonna be a good game.
It should. It's going to be very interesting because it's two of the best. Coach Clancy's been there 33 years for Strathaven, the head coach. They're the only program to win PIAA state championship in football, and that was 2 times, 99 and 2000. It's accurate history there, Jenna. So what are you going to do for the rest of the year? What besides club ball? What you going to just go to the games? You have to keep working out?
Yeah, I think definitely prep for college volleyball, because I feel like that's going to be a lot tougher than that I had to prepare for high school.
And that's still tough enough if you want to reach the goal, winning a district championship and go to the state. Shannon, what do you got planned?
Club volleyball, and then I'll just, see what comes next.
And what are you telling the younger kids out there that want to get in the volleyball? How will they be, besides hard work, what's it going to take to be successful?
Definitely a lot of commitment. I know me and Shannon have put in so much time playing volleyball, and I feel like that's what makes us the players we are today. And I feel like you just have to stick with it if you want to go far.
Same thing, Shannon?
Yeah.
Then you have to, what age did you start to get into volleyball?
I started in I would say 2nd or 3rd grade at
Oh, wow.
Aston AA, and now I coach at Aston AA, so I get to see all the younger girls, and they're very excited to move up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, eventually you'll get into coaching someday. I mean, you have to get through college and
Coach a team together.
coach maybe down the road, and when you got to get through school and you got to do good in your grades, and then the workforce. I don't know, but yeah, you want to. Christina Ford, I work with her
Yes,
too.
love
Okay, so
her.
she just had a child.
She just had her baby boy. Yep.
Do you know her father, Bill Ford? Oh,
Yep.
okay.
He, when I played baseball, he was my pitching instructor.
Oh, you play baseball too? Why don't you girls play softball?
We did.
We did it together.
It was
yes,
an
we
adventure
did
in
that.
8th grade. We definitely did.
I'm sure the coach is probably trying to get you out. I'm trying. Who is the Sun Valley softball
Mr.
coach?
Potter. Yeah, I don't know his first name, but his daughter was our coach freshman year for volleyball.
So is he trying to get you out, play some softball this year?
They have a good team.
I don't think
I
we're
don't-
his
yeah.
top recruits.
No.
Yeah, because that's, but multi-sports, they look at wrestling, how Sun Valley, so Coach Maloney, and the girls, how they looking in girls basketball, and let's say girls and boys, what do you hear? Because season's 2 weeks away.
I know boys basketball is always good. I've heard girls basketball this year should be good too. They have 2 seniors, I believe. Boys basketball is always good, so that should be.
Former girls coach, legend from Darby Colwyn High School, Frank Ridpath. Do you know
Yes,
Coach
he coached
Frank?
my sister.
There you go. Shannon, what's the outlook for the basketball teams? Then I'm gonna ask you about the wrestling program. Hunter Katka, you were a little 2 state championships. So how's what you hear?
I can't say I follow the
You don't have any
basketball
friends on the
teams very
team
well.
or in the basketball?
Not really.
Wrestling?
The wrestling team's supposed to be very good. I feel like they're always very good.
Tommy Ellis is
Oh, yeah,
definitely a great
that's
coach.
Ernie's
Yeah.
brother.
Yes.
Oh, he's funny.
He's a great
Both
coach.
of them are. I love it, man. They're
Very
really good
excited.
personalities, coach.
Very excited
Really.
to watch wrestling this year because Jamison Strickland's coming up. She's going to be a freshman, and she's insane. So I'm excited.
Or
about her.
wrestling. Yeah, they're
Yes.
girls. Do they have enough to have a team?
I don't think they have a full girls team, but I think she told me she can wrestle at meets with the team,
Oh, nice.
not just like at matches.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's a great thing, starting the girls volleyball, girls wrestling. Incredible. So I really appreciate you guys coming onto the show. And, back to volleyball real quick. When did you start volleyball? What age?
Since I could touch a ball, I don't remember exact age.
All right, but there it is. Again, special guest. We appreciate you coming in. Now, you have to go to
Marple.
Marple, so he gets you guys out of here. But the traffic shouldn't be too bad to get out. And well, what do you think of our studios here? Pretty cool.
I love it.
It's
Yeah.
very nice. Yeah.
A lot of history in the town of Chester. A lot of history. A lot of great athletes. So it's good that you got the legendary post office. I got you inside the building here. So, Jenna Jones, thank you very much.
Thank
Give you a
you.
fist pump here. SUN Valley, both are seniors. Shannon McGroarty for the volleyball team, a great year. Again, Jenna is going to Newman College in Aston. Shannon, undecided. Their 4-year record, absolutely incredible. SUN Valley girls volleyball, 57 wins, just 17 defeats, and 4 trips to the postseason. Thanks a lot again, young ladies, and we'll see you down the road.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you, my man. And my engineer here tonight, everybody at CMP. I'm Dave Burman, Delco Sports 360. See you next time.